Hello, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. A very special video because it kicks off the journey around celebrating Fleming's 70th anniversary of his James Bond novels, but in the heart of where it all happened, where Fleming created those novels, and that's GoldenEye. Now, you've seen GoldenEye videos before on my channel, but this one's very different because we're bringing on a host of different friends from all over the globe to co-celebrate with me. We have some events that have been planned with GoldenEye, and this has been maybe 6 to 7 months in the making. And today is the day that we all take off and head there together. You're gonna see all the different action in a series of videos on Instagram, etc. But I've got to finish getting packed. You know, I've got multiple hats because it's gonna be sunny. I've got, of course, a little bit of light reading to do. I've got all my goodies, for example, some of these new Oliver Brown pieces from their new capsule line. I've got not one, not two, but 3 pairs of sunglasses because, again, the eyes. I've got submergible bags from Omega because we're going to be doing a lot of snorkeling. Yes, this is action oriented. We're not just going to be talking an event and drinking and eating. It's all of that, of course, but the surrounding, the environment of GoldenEye is so conducive to what I like to call restorative. You know, just bringing yourself back to the best version of who you are because of its natural surroundings, the beauty that it affords you, but also it inspires great creativity. And I had to be pretty creative when I packed. I am just bringing on one carry-on. Yes, the last couple times I went to GoldenEye, I had these big Hartmans and pieces of luggage. Look at this, look at this. It's like Tetris. I fit it all together, but we're gonna be going over all the kit. We're gonna be talking to other people. And most of all, I gotta go catch a plane. So let's get going. Okay, so I know some people think that the journey starts once you actually land. For me, it starts once you're in the airport. So we're in the United Lounge right now. I am flying business first class because what's the point of living if you can't feel alive? But I'm here in the lounge. Let's take a look around. It's got great food, great drink, and a great place to just relax, plug your phone in, and detox before you start to tox and get on the plane and avoid those type of screams. But we're gonna be heading out, United Club. I'll see you later. I gotta get on a plane to Jamaica. You know how this goes. In my happy place.
Yes, welcome home, man.
Oh yeah. Always hidden. Okay, this is going to be my home away from home for a few days. It is a lagoon villa, specifically Lagoon Villa number 10. This is considered one of the best ones because it actually opens up to the entire lagoon. So this is like prime real estate. I've got my kayak there. I've got my veranda, and let's go inside. Okay, so that was the approach to GoldenEye, and here I am. I'm actually on the veranda, balcony, deck, whatever you want to call it, of the lagoon. But let's take a look at my view. That's what you really want to see. I mean, look at this. And like I said, number 10 really opens up beautifully to the lagoon. It's got incredible views. This is really special. But let's go inside and take a better look at where I'm going to be staying. I love showing off this lagoon life, as I've called it, where it's beautiful. You've got these high ceilings. You've got this big inviting bed. You've got the mosquito net, but the trappings are everything. By the way, that chair is just like the one from No Time to Die. I bet you didn't even know that. And look at this, how it's open to the air. This is open. You can close these shutters. That's very Fleming. There's me in my travel outfit. Hello, everyone. You don't need to see that right now. But then I've got my bathtub, which I probably won't use that much. I've got a wonderful closet with some sparkly, very nice robes. I've got a wonderful bathroom. And you want to know something? Let's check out what's behind the door. It's locked. Unlock it, David. Here we go. Oh, I've got a private shower, and it is outside amongst the stars. I love that. Very private, but also very GoldenEye. I mean, that's just very typical of GoldenEye. And then, by the way, every time I come around the corner, you get to see that. Boy, does that look like a Bond room, but it's also Fleming at the same time. See how that all converges together? It's amazing. So we've got some really important stuff like insect repellent, although I don't see any bugs. So that's good. We've got different types of Blackwell rum, a nice welcome letter. I requested books in the room that were James Bond books. We've got some snacks, complimentary snacks, some other alcohol, ice, all that wonderful stuff, some water, and then you can request what's in the fridge. So I asked for wine and Red Stripe and all types of things. So that's going to come in handy. I absolutely love it. So this is going to be my home away from home. But you know something? I think it's time to get changed and go see some of my friends. So I looked outside of the water and I found the president of the 007 GB Club in the water, obviously on the economy tour.
I tried my best to get in here. I've acclimated to the weather. Unfortunately, my bulbous body didn't allow me to get into the boat. So, no ma'am, I'm on the economy tour.
Yeah, this never happens to the other fella. All right, the party's beginning. We are doing, of course, the obligatory Bond poses.
It's all in the wrist.
Everybody looking at their finest. Bill Laconic, even from all the way from Florida. And we've got Connor and Kyle with not quite matching, but you guys, you definitely themed it for tonight.
I mean, it's just happenstance, though. We're often on the same wavelength. Yes.
That's true. And we're not going to call her Chef Kate. We're just going to call her Kate, right?
Just Kate, Chef Kate.
That'll be perfect. By the way, necklace for the win. Unbelievable. Joe Silok here in the house. Joe, you never miss this.
Never.
You never miss these things. What are you most looking forward to?
I think our Sunday tour.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Are you taking that tour?
Oh, yeah. Definitely taking the tour.
Yeah, the ones taking the tour are going to have special surprises.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Like discontinued.
Why? It's like every time someone says it, they're like,
No, I know. And the Pepsi, everybody loves the Pepsi.
I had a guy go,
So this is one of my favorite things about GoldenEye. It's probably around 5:20 a.m. in the morning. I know I get up early. It's a bit of a sickness, but this is the perfect place to wake up early because you get to see things like this. A beautiful, beautiful morning. Nobody's awake. Things are calm. I'm drinking my Blue Mountain coffee, freshly brewed, in my room, and I get these very quiet, contemplative moments, which is great for me because I don't always get quiet, contemplative moments in all of our busy lives, but yes, my busy life too. This is the perfect place to do it. I literally hear right now a crow crowing. It's not a crow, David. It's a rooster. Get your birds right. We're not going to edit that because part of the contemplation is I'm not perfect. You know, I often get in my head a certain amount of discipline, a certain amount of drive for perfection, overthinking things. This is a place where you don't have to overthink anything. Nature surrounds you. It sort of flows through you. I almost broke into a forced discussion, but I didn't. I held back because it's a contemplative moment, not a jokey moment. And this is just, I love the quiet before the action adventure of the day begins. Yeah, it's kind of my me time, if you will. I mean, look at that view. Look at that view. And by the way, the view down the water there, you can see all the way through here. And then if you come over this way, look at that. That's my view in the morning. That's why I love waking up to a cup of coffee and seeing this as the sun rises and as it goes around the bend. And just around the bend is the Fleming Villa. So you've got it all. You can have action adventure, or you could just have this quiet moment, which is just absolutely beautiful.
I'm sure you needed to see that. But I did want to show you something. So every single day that people are here in GoldenEye, I am doing assignments. I know, crazy. They didn't know this was happening. So I'm giving them some mission critical things. First of all, I gave everybody a bamboo toothbrush so they could be like Daniel Craig in No Time to Die when they take their shower outside and brush their teeth. I also have given them waterproof bags for their phones so they could take video underwater. And also just when you go in a kayak, it's good to put your valuables in something that if you go over into the water, and you will, it stays all dry. But every now and then people have been getting on their WhatsApp an urgent message from Q Branch giving them clues to find different artifacts across GoldenEye. The individual or couple that has the most artifacts doing these missions at the end of 5 days gets a very special prize package. So I thought it would just be fun to throw this in as a little added benefit. Back to brushing my teeth. Okay, one of the most incredible things at GoldenEye are the breakfasts. I have my first day breakfast here, and I had to get the ackee and saltfish with the Johnny cakes. This is a Fleming dish. This is an extreme Fleming dish. This is what he would have eaten in his villa, for example, and served people. But I had to get the coconut porridge. It's got the coconut on the side. It's got fresh honey, but hold on a second. It also has a shooter of rum. You put the rum in the coconut, you drink it in the morning, is what I'm saying. I've got the Blue Mountain coffee here, some watermelon juice, and happiness, and this environment. So this is the breakfast. I'm gonna stop talking so I can eat this thing. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, this is one of my favorite places at GoldenEye. First of all, a couple things real quick. Not a very subtle shirt on, because this is not the place to be subtle. If I can't wear this shirt here, where can I wear it? But I also have a hat. It's a dashing hat, I think. Kind of Bondish, maybe more Felix Leiter, I don't know. But the sun, she is a beating, and David does not tan. He burns. He burns like a cinder. I've got my Barton Pereiras, I've got my Quantum of Solace watch, I've got a pair of All Bar Brown new shorts last somewhere and I have some water socks because we're going to be spending the day at Button Beach. This is, again, one of my favorite places. It's got everything. We're going to take you for a quick tour while I'm the only one down here. First of all, important to note, maybe I get points for this, I kayaked here from my Lagoon villa. I kayaked here. That's crazy. I could have walked, but walking is for humans. This is an inhuman thing. It's wonderful. I kayaked down the lagoon, came here, and then boom, was opened up to this. So right there, that is the ship from No Time to Die that you see blow up with poor Felix. Felix, we hardly knew ye. Hardly knew ye. But that is it. We've got a kind of a Casino Royale looking boat right there, ship. And then we've got James Bond Beach right over there. Okay, so I'm giving you the lay of the land. We're going to see all this. I'm giving everybody a kayak tour of all these different areas, so you will see more. This is about the beach. So I'm actually in the water because it's cooling me right off. It's a real feel of about 102 today, but this beach is not a monstrous beach. This is not like the Jersey Shore, California. This is a very intimate beach, and it never feels crowded, especially, what time is it? 9:05 a.m. Where is everybody, those slackers? So I have myself set up. We're gonna have about 20 of my closest friends here, but I'm clearly set up here. That's where the Bond experience is gonna be. I've got my waterproof bag and some water. Now, there will come a time, of course, when this bar right here is open. And that's gonna be another popular place. Look, I mean, the mere footsteps away, you have this wonderful bar where they'll make all of the drinks. And then if that wasn't enough, I'm walking like 15 steps. You've got this wonderful area over here where you can picnic, and there's a full barbecue and restaurant here. So they make it so it's so convenient to just grasp and connect with food and drink. And I'm watching my steps because that would ruin my trip really quickly. But most of all, you get this view with good friends. So I feel like that means cue the people. You having a good time, Bill?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Everybody's at Button Beach having a good time. What are we drinking, guys?
Gin and tonic. Gins and tonics.
Nice.
Tito's and tonic.
Oh.
All round.
I love it. We've got Chris Robinson, as opposed to Christopher Robinson. Christopher Robbins, that's a lot of honey for you. We got Josh Burgess and Sherry. Josh just made the swim out to Daniel Craig's retirement boat.
I made an offer.
Not to be mistaken by Felix's death boat. By the way, we're using this underwater pouch for the first time. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Is it a shark? Is it a man? Is it a president? It's Phil Jewist.
Hello. Welcome to GoldenEye.
First learned to pronounce it this trip. Jay Sadowski on Classified. We've got Always Say Yes to Adventure, Alex. Uh-oh. Here, go underwater. Let's see if we can test this out.
All right.
It's going to be murky here. Yep, my phone's still working.
Even our phone, it's
Everybody's asking is if waterproof is, if it's waterproof, it better be.
yeah, better be right. We'll find out.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough going without it. All right, we're gonna keep enjoying ourselves, and then of course we're going to be heading to other locations, but this is all about socializing. So I'm gonna stop talking to you and start socializing with my guests.
What? He did it in No Time to Die.
Invulnerability and great sexual prowess.
Found it. I found it. It was that guy. Thank you.
And now it's worse. You've made it worse.
I did not.
No, not you, Kyle.
Go ahead and pet me. You're good. Yeah, and you appreciate the people that like us around.
Exactly, exactly.
And like when we're talking about it, and you're not like being a jerk. You're like, I'm not imposing on you.
Right.
I'm just telling you I like it.
You're not boring somebody with something that they don't care about. You all care about it. Right. Like it's one thing if you like were to geek out at somebody who doesn't know like anything about James Bond and doesn't care anything about James Bond.
Oh yeah.
But
They're pretty strong.
when you're doing it with other people who care about it, it's like it's cool.
I get such a kick out of it. I think they're great together. Like they make that. She brings up the best in his sense of humor.
Welcome. David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back.
Just arrived at Kananga's lair, Dudu and I. We have to watch out for sharks.
Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.